Welcome back, everybody. It is yet another edition of A New Guitar Day. And today, as you can see on the box, this is another GearIt, and this is the GTL 200 Shoreline series. This is their version of the Telecaster thin line. And there's a bit of a twist to the story, and I'll explain it as I'm unboxing this guitar. This will be the seventh of this guitar that I've had. I kept one, I sold one, and I returned the others for varying degrees of issues to Amazon. And of course then Amazon tagged me as being an excessive return person, which I argued with them and said, look, if the guitar's got defects, it's going to get returned. So that's what happened. You can see this box is a little bit beat up. This guitar came from New Jersey. And the only difference with this one is a couple things. This is a black version, which I never had before. And last week, for some reason, they were blowing these out. They keep finding them somewhere in the warehouse. Not sure exactly how that works, but yeah, they keep finding them. And this one was on sale for $91, and they had a 50% off coupon. So that meant this guitar was $45, and I just couldn't say no. And the plan is, if this guitar is in somewhat reasonable shape, which I expect it to be, I'm just going to turn around and sell it, because I don't really care for the black version of this number one and number two. I have one, so I don't need two. This guitar is very stinky. It's a stinky guitar. So there you go, behold. I'm going to go plug this thing in and see how it plays. Yeah, this is the black version. And surprise, surprise, the neck on this doesn't seem to be quite as orange as previous models. This looks like it may or may not have been in the hands of somebody. It's hard to say. You never know what it's like when it leaves the factory. Action seems to be a little high, but the bridge saddles all seem to be fairly... So yeah, I'm just going to go plug this in and get it going. It's pretty heavy. I'm going to guess... Yeah, we'll weigh it later. We need to get into it because time's a wasting. So we'll be back with some additional information. Welcome back, everybody. It is now about 5:30 in the evening, and again, this is October the 14th, 2024, and this was the unboxing of the GearIt GTL. I think that's what this is called. Let's just look at the box. Yes, the GTL 200 Shoreline series. This is their version of the thin line. It's got multiple issues, so I'm going to send it back, but what I wanted to document for the sake of Amazon was that this box, abysmal, ripped here, ripped open here, unlike some of Amazon's offerings, this one did not come double boxed. So I'm going to fix the box with some tape and stiffen it up a bit and send it back. I don't feel bad at all about this guitar. These guitars have been hit and miss, like I said when I opened the video. This would be the seventh one that I got. The issue that this guitar has is it has a really funky high E string. I did everything I could to try and fix it. Then I adjusted the truss rod thinking that that would help. It didn't. Then I thought, well, the action's a bit high on this. I tried lowering it. Screwiest thing in the world. You try to lower the bridge on this and the screws go up and the bridge doesn't go down because there's not enough pressure pushing down, because this is a top loader. When you have a body through, there's more of a severe angle and it pulls down on the bridge. And this guitar makes weird noises. Strange crackling, grounding noises when you touch the bridge. So whoever wired this thing up did not do a good job. And honestly, you know, yeah, I got it for $45. The plan was I was going to try and sell it. I can't sell it in good conscience to someone unless someone actually says, look, I know how to fix guitars and I like fixing guitars and I want to fix guitars. Yeah, I can't sell it to someone. And the person that most likely would want this guitar is going to probably be a youngster who's new. Yeah, who else is going to take a chance on a $100 guitar? They're not going to want to deal with that stuff. And then there was a couple of screwy things about this. I don't believe that this guitar has the plastic on the pick guard. It doesn't have it on the humbucker. I looked at my other one. My other one has plastic on the pick guard and on the humbucker, so I don't know if this guitar is actually a used guitar. It certainly came in good shape. I'm going to wipe it down to get the fingerprints off of it. There was no noticeable defects in the actual build quality of it. Again, it's just too bad. GearIt's blowing these out because their QC just really is not very good. If you get a good one, and out of the 7, I got one that I'm satisfied with enough to keep. Yeah, certainly not this one. So anyways, and I got another guitar coming tomorrow, which I have much higher hopes for. So this is not a big disappointment. I just took a chance. When I see a guitar for $45, I can't help myself, but back it goes. So anyways, thank you for joining me. That is all. We conclude another new guitar day. And for the record, in case Amazon has selective memory, again, this is how this box was received. It was thrashed. It had tears in it. I double reinforced those tears, triple taped it. You're getting back a box that's much more sound than the one that I received. So if there's any doubt in their mind as to what kind of customer I am, I double reinforced the corner that was blown out. So yeah, if you doubt me, Amazon, I have proof.